Senator Harris.
Marion,
Senator Harris, I'm so sorry. We will let all of you speak. Senator Harris.
Hey, guys, you know what? America does not want to witness a food fight. They want to know how we're going to put food on their table.
College affordability is personal for us. Chasten and I have six-figure student debt. I believe in reducing student debt.
It's going to be the next generation, the 40 million of us who can't start a family, can't take a good idea and start a business. Joe Biden was right when he said it was time to pass the torch to a new generation of Americans 32 years ago. He's still right today. Here's the solution. Pass the torch. Pass the torch to the generation that's going to feel the effects of climate change. Pass the torch to the generation that's inventive enough.
No, it's my turn.
Go ahead.
So
We, in fact, allow people. Time's up.
I just want to address.
Raise your hand if your government plan would provide coverage for undocumented immigrants. Okay. Let me start.
Listen, I find it hard to believe that every other major country on earth, including my neighbor 50 miles north of me, Canada, somehow has figured out a way to provide health care to every man, woman, and child, and in most cases, they're spending 50% per capita what we are spending.
When Senator Sanders says that Canada is single payer, there are 35 million people in Canada. There are 330 million people in the United States.
I believe we need to get to universal health care as a right, not a privilege, to single payer. The quickest way you get there is you create competition with the insurers.
And it's personal, and it was hurtful to hear you talk about the reputations of two United States senators who built their reputations and career on the segregation of race in this country. And it was not only that, but you also worked with them to oppose busing. You know, there was a little girl in California who was part of the second class to integrate her public schools. And she was bused to school every day. And that little girl was me.
I did not praise racist. That is not true, number one. Number two, if we want to have this campaign litigated on who supports civil rights and whether I did or not, I'm happy to do that. I was a public defender. I didn't become a prosecutor. I came out and I left a good law firm to become a public defender when in fact my city was in flames because of the assassination of Dr. King.
But I agree with almost everything here. I'll tell you one thing. It's really nice if we've got all these plans, but if you think we're going to beat Donald Trump by just having all these plans, you got another thing coming.